put your sex in time. Just feel like sex with you. It's like, damn, I don't even know what it's like. Let me try to explain. Sex with you is like when I wake up in the morning, smell that good old breakfast mama used to make. Sex with you is like the feeling that you get when all your friends surprise you on your birthday. Sex with you is like I made the last shot and everybody's screaming my name. Sex with you is like my pockets full of gold and I ain't worried about a damn thing. When I think about the sex, that it comes to us. I wanna sex you all the damn time. Thinking about the sex, it's got me wanting you to come through. And do sex like we always do. Sex with you is really the best with you. It makes life worth going through. Ain't nobody got a body like you. My bad, y'all. Good morning. It's Miss Millie Daria, aka Miss Sunshine, back in the building. Okay. First and foremost, I do not own any of the rights to any of the music that I play. And second, second of all, okay, y'all, I did a mental health check-in last night, but look, I was relaxed and tired, like a good relaxed and tired. So, I always go back and look at my videos, and I did not like it. I was in my self. I wanted to deliver a good and clear message or whatever. I was just really relaxed. Now I'm refreshed. I done had me a nice shower to do me a little bit of yoga. Now I'm on here. I want to speak to you guys. But before we get it popping, again, I do not own any of the rights to the music that I play. And on top of that, I want to give a moment of silence to. I just learned some disturbing news. The other night, I lost a really, really good homie, like really good people's, and he was extremely like he was young, like really young, like yeah. So I want to give a moment of silence to him because it's very tragic for him to lose his life at the hands of someone else in the street. So let's give him a moment of silence. Okay, thank you guys so much. Yes, we're gonna talk about this mental health because, like, all right, when I heard the news, like, it felt like a kick in my heart. Like, he was so sweet. I have known him since I moved to where I am, and he always looked out, like, always looked out. Like, he didn't even know me from nothing. And he always said, you need anything, anybody bother you, you let me know. I got this. I'm gonna take care of you. But like I tell my kids, the streets don't love you. They just take you away from the people that do love you. And unfortunately, that's what happened. So I pray with wholeheartedly that he gets justice because he doesn't have a voice. He doesn't have it anymore. And he doesn't have anyone to speak up for him. So I pray that him, his mom, everybody that loved him and that he loved and cared about gets justice. So again, we're gonna get it cracking on this mental health. So I want to know how everybody's mental health has been doing. So again, when you click on this live, make sure if you like this live, press the like button. If you're not a subscriber, press that subscribe button so that and the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I go live. Okay. So excuse me.
while you're watching this video or after you watch this video, if you've been taking care of your mental health, I want you to put a purple heart in the comment section. I'm gonna also do it. I want you to put a purple heart in the comment section if you've been taking care of your mental health. Now, if you've been doing it but you've been slacking and you want to do better and you're going to do better, put a yellow heart in the comment section. And if you have not been taking care of yourself and your mental health, I want you to put a black heart in the comment section, because I want you guys to take care of yourselves. Everything starts from within. If you don't feel good on the inside, a lot of people don't realize it shows on the outside. So we have to be careful with that, because then we become targets. And if you cannot take care of yourself, if you have other people depending on you, kids, uh significant other, spouse, parents, grandparents, whomever, how are you going to take care of them if you don't take care of yourself? You have to take care of yourself. Lord, I'm trying to get this thing right, y'all. My camera. Okay. So anywho, we go like this. So, like, I practice what I preach. I take care of my mental health, and I also make sure my son takes care of his mental health. He's a teenager, and they were out of school yesterday, and I had to have a talk with him because I felt like his energy was off. So I had a little talk with him, and he told me he didn't feel like himself. And I let him know that his feelings are valid. They are valid, and that he should pay attention to them, and that to embrace them. And it's okay that you wake up in the morning and you don't feel like smiling and laughing, and you just don't feel like yourself at that moment. So I let him know that that's quite all right, and that he needed to just rest, not sleep. I teach them that there's a difference between and resting and sleeping. And I told him, no, you don't need to sleep. You need to rest. You need to take your body is letting you know that you need to take a mental break. We have talks. He tells me being a teenager is hard, and I told him I totally agree and I understand it. Not just being an adult is hard, being a teenager is hard. So you know I let him know that I do understand, and he needs to pay attention to how he feels on the inside, because that's going to help him. And when you take care of your mental health, it's not something you don't have to go to the drugstore, not something that a doctor can prescribe. It's you need to just take care of yourself. Relax, do things that relax your mind and your body so that you can get back to yourself. And I told him, you need a break from school, you need a break from your electronics, your friends, everything. You just need peace and quiet. So I told him, just lay down and just let your body rest and let your mind rest, and rest. Close your eyes. No electronics for a few hours or even the whole day. Like whatever you feel like you need to get out the mood that you're in. And I swear, when he did it, he felt so much better. And we just had a conversation. And I told him, when you feel like that, it's okay to take a break. Thank God they was out of school yesterday. Kids do need a break. They need a break. And I understand that as a parent, because times is totally different from when I was a teenager, but they still need it. Like they have a lot of pressure on them, just like we have a lot of pressure on us. But I tell him, I tell myself, I tell other people, like, when you need that mental break and your body is talking to you, pay attention. Don't ignore it, because trust me, if you don't take care of your mental health, it's going to weigh on you emotionally, spiritually, and definitely physically. And then what you gonna do? What you gonna do when your body shut down on you because you refuse to listen to it and give it exactly what it needs, which is either nature, rest. Main 9 times out of 10 is rest. People think because they go to sleep they're resting. No, it's a difference. It's a difference. When you're sleeping, You just closing your eyes trying to recharge yourself. But when you rested, everything is shut down. Mind, body, everything is shut down so that you can recharge, relax, and feel refreshed when you wake up. And I also told my son, like, if you feel that someone at school, at home, wherever is bad for your mental health, I asked him, what do you do? He said, cut them off. I said, exactly. You cut them off. You don't dislike them. You don't talk bad about them. You don't gossip about them. You just let them know, like, look, okay, you know, I have boundaries. I feel, and I feel like, what you're doing and what you're saying or your behavior is basically is not good for my mental health. I still like you. I don't have anything against you, but I don't think that we should be friends or we should interact or we should talk or whatever the case may be, whatever your friendship relationship is with that person. He's had to do it. He did it. He's 13 years old and he just recently, a few weeks ago, had to cut off a little boy that he thought was his friend. And come to find out, the little boy had done lied to him. And I said, well, what are you going to do? He said, I'm not going to be his friend anymore, but I'm not going to mistreat him. Like, I'll still talk to him from time to time, but he's not he's not a friend. He's just my classmate. I said, correct. We had these talks because I want to make sure that mentally he is healthy. Because if he's mentally healthy, spiritually healthy, emotionally healthy, and physically healthy, I let him know you don't need to be healthy just as a child. You need that as you grow into a grown man. And when you get out there into the world, you still use these skills and these tools that I'm providing you with so that you can become a successful young man and smash every single goal that you have. You have to be careful about who you befriend, who you connect with, whether it's family, friends, strangers, co-workers, whatever, classmates. You have to be careful about who you connect with, the type of music you listen to, the type of TV shows you watch, everything that you can see, hear, eat, whatever. You have to be careful because everything starts from within. And if you're not healthy within, it's definitely gonna show on the outside. Now, me, I don't like to look how I feel. And I'm not saying I'll fake it till I make it. I don't fake a smile, but there are those days where I just don't want to. And y'all need to find somebody else or a couple of people to do it. Cause I just don't want to. I'm ready to I want to get back to me. Like I don't have time for all that foolishness. So it's like I have to take care of myself. I love being healthy mentally because it helps me in every area of my life. And I know when I'm not feeling myself, and I know to isolate myself until I'm back to me. Like, I'm not going to transfer that energy to someone else. So that's why I told my son what I told my son, like, just cut off everything. Don't talk to nobody. Don't do nothing. Just take some time out for yourself. And everybody needs to do that. Whatever, if you don't want to rest, whatever makes you feel at ease and relaxes you and takes your mind away from everything, off of everything, is just your mind is just blank. It's quiet. Do it. You need, like I tell my son, you need you more than you need other people. You need you more than you need someone else. Take care of yourself. You don't know how, then talk to someone that can possibly give you some type of suggestions or options to help you with your mental health. I don't want no one to feel like they have to struggle with those issues alone. I'm here. This is what this platform is for. We can talk about anything, but if you want to be the um have some discretion about talking to me, I have my email in the description box. You can always email me. You can always leave a comment, and I will definitely get back to you. Like, I'm not like that. I never want people to feel like they are alone, and people don't understand when you don't heal from childhood traumas, adult traumas, hurt, pain and disappointments, betrayals, even when you don't forgive people and you constantly think about everything, all the bad things that you have been through or the bad choices that you have made, you can cause yourself to have a mental illness. You can cause yourself to go crazy. Yeah. If you keep thinking about all the bad things and traumas and you don't do anything about it but just think about it, you can cause yourself to have mental illness. Most people that have a mental illness right now, they weren't born with it. They created it through all the trauma, not healing from all the trauma, and then constantly being up here and repressing things and just moving on with things and not forgiving and not healing, not forgiving yourself, not forgiving others, holding grudges, being angry. Look, hey, don't, I get it. I get it. Because I know anger can turn an angel into a demon. I've been there. I'm healed now. Because I'm telling you, like, traumas and things that that's why you have to be careful about the friendships you form, the relationships you're in, who you connect with. Do not attach yourself to people. Do not be codependent on people. Be dependent on yourself. Believe in yourself. God gave everybody intuition. Your intuition is to be used every single day. I tell my son the same thing. He's a teenager, but I tell him your intuition is a gift from God. Use it, embrace it, trust it, believe in it. When you believing in it is like believing in yourself. Do that. Listen to it over everyone else. Never trust or listen to someone else over your intuition. But I hope that everybody is out there taking care of themselves, because I'm seeing a lot of people, I'm hearing about a lot of people losing their lives to anxiety, depression. All of that is mental. And I don't want anyone to ever feel like they're alone and they don't have anyone to basically talk to or be there for them. And sometimes people don't need you to talk to them. They just need you to listen. I'm here for that too. Need somebody to just listen, I'm here. Like I said, my email is in the description box. This is what I do. I am here to help people with, I give out the information, the helpful information that I have learned. So it may work for you, it may not work for you, but we're here to figure it out. I'm here to help you figure it out, because mental health is extremely important, and it's a dangerous thing. Like a drug is dangerous. A lot of people are crying out in different ways, whether it's kids, teenagers, um adults, elders. People cry out in different ways because they are they're in a mental prison. They're instead always in mental conflict within themselves and with themselves. A lot of people are fighting demons, and they don't know who to turn to and how to heal from those things. And it's attacking their mental health, and they don't understand that it is gonna affect them in every area of their life, work, everything. Like, that's another reason why you should be careful about letting people in your home, laying up with people, or just give the people that you spend time with. I love spending time by myself. I'm not gonna leave me astray. I'm not gonna leave me astray. No, I just no. I get a funny feeling around somebody, I was like, okay, that's what's up. My guards go up. I can block it when it's too much. I know when to block. I know when to get up and go. Like, no, you gotta you gotta take care of yourself, because ain't nobody gonna take care of you like you take care of you. You gotta do the self-care. You gotta know your self-worth. You have to take care of yourself. And I'm not talking about having good hygiene, being well groomed. No, I'm not talking about none of that outer stuff. I'm Everything I'm talking about is inner. It's doing the work within. Pray, meditate, do yoga, go exercise every day, go for a walk. You don't have time to go to the gym. You can't afford a gym membership. Go walking, do workouts in your home. Y'all be on social media for everything else. Google you some videos. Get on YouTube, do you some exercise videos. Yes, I do the exact same things that I'm telling y'all to do. I'm just giving y'all different options to take to help you with your mental health. Focus on what you're eating, what you're drinking, the times of day that you're doing it, the music that you listen to. A lot of people don't think that, music has an effect on their mental health. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because I swear, I'm not saying that I don't listen. Like, I'm not a big rap fan, but some trap music and rap music I can get to. I could be in the car and I don't have the mentality like I'm about to go sell a brick or something, but it does mess with your mental. Like, it puts you in I wish, I wish, I wish, I wish you would. Like, yeah, I'm telling you, that's why I like old school R&B. I love R&B, hip hop, or whatever, jazz. I like stuff that keep me mellow throughout my day. If I start feeling some type of way, I know what playlist to go to. I know what song to go to, or whatever the case may be. Yes, honey, I'm telling you. Like, I know how to get me right, like that, like clockwork. Cause music is medicine for me. Music is medicine and therapy for me. Being outdoors, being in nature, and near water is very therapeutic for me. It's medicine. It's very therapeutic. Like, I swear, you just have to find that thing that just relaxes you and takes you to another place and takes you to a whole nother place where you're not worried about anything or anyone. Like I tell my son, become he I don't want him to think that he gotta get straight out of school and go straight to college and work for somebody. No, I teach him you could be an entrepreneur. You don't have to work for someone else. Like, you don't ever have to work for someone else. You could be an entrepreneur straight out of school. You don't necessarily have to have a degree to own a business, to do your own thing. Like my son, I've taught him about having multiple streams of income, but working for himself and not having to work for someone else. I told him, you're gonna need this in your career. It's gonna be when people work on a job or they have a career and they work for themselves, they always feel like they gotta go, go, go and be on top of things, and they don't never take the time to take care of themselves. No, I'm teaching him that right now, because a lot of adults avoid their mental health, and that's why they always stressed out at work. They don't like their job, they don't enjoy what they do or career, and then they go home and they don't have enough energy. They don't have the energy nor the time to take care of themselves, take care of their children, their spouse, their significant other, whomever else they have to that depends on them. It's because you don't take that time out for yourself. I don't care what deadline I my boss done gave me or I done gave myself. When my body tells me that it needs a break, I'm going to listen to it. And look, if you gotta take 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 days, 2 weeks, whatever, however, to get back to yourself and feel your complete self, you take that, because your boss is not going to take care of you and whoever depends on you. If you're an entrepreneur, you have your own business, it will be there, and you have already, hopefully you have people that are reliable and dependable, while you go and take care of yourself, they handling business. You don't have no worries. You can put that thing on mute. Unless the building is on fire, somebody on fire, or somebody that lost their life. Don't bother me. For real, for real. You gotta take care of yourself. It gives you clarity. Having peace from your mind is having peace of mind. That's the real bag you need to be after. Then you'll see how money flow, relationships flow, professional and personal. Friendships flow. Yeah. When you feel good about yourself, when you feel good about yourself, trust me, you look good. Everything, you on top of the world. That confidence be high. Sometimes we hurt ourselves mentally because we refuse to do the work. Why would you sit there and hold yourself in a mental prison by thinking about all the bad things that have been done to you and all the bad choices that you have made? It's nothing you can do about it but accept it. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and begin to do the work on yourself so that you can heal and move past all of that. Why would you hold yourself in a mental prison? That's the worst prison you could put yourself in. Besides being in prison, is a mental prison. You can't escape from. It's there with you every single day. When you start feeling like you gotta fake a smile, or you don't feel like getting up out that bed, or you just don't feel like eating, you don't feel like doing this, you don't feel like doing that, and you know that that's out of the norm, that's not the norm for you, guess what? It's time to do something about it immediately. Don't keep going feeling like that for hours and days, because hours turn into days turns into weeks turns into months. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I like to go in hermit mode, but hermit mode it's not because I'm in a mental prison or I'm mentally drained. I just find so much peace and I can recharge when I go into hermit mode. You gotta, you want to talk to people? I love to have conversations. I love interacting with people, but not when I need to take care of me. Not when it's time to take care of me. No, I don't. No, I don't. So I need y'all to get on ball and take care of your mental health. So let me repeat myself. If you've been taking care of your mental health and you've been staying on top of it, leave a purple heart in the comment section below. If you've been slacking, but you are going to get better at taking care of your mental health, put a yellow heart in the comment section. Now, if you have not been taking care of yourself and your mental health, but you gonna get on board like ASAP, like right now, it's urgent. Put a black heart in the description box. Cause you know your girl love you. That's why I get on here and share all the sunshine with you. Do not forget, leave those hearts, because I'm gonna leave my heart when I get off of here. And again, if you or anyone you know is struggling with mental health issues, please email me or reach out to some of these different organizations and get the help that you or your loved one needs. Again, it's always a pleasure. And I love each and every one of you. I do not own the rights to any of the music that I play. If you're quite haven't subscribed or you're thinking about it, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button after you watch the video, and press that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I go live. And again, it's always love, peace, and sunshine. Mwah.
She's my only love. She's my only love. My only heart.
Belongs to
She's my only love. She's my only love. She's about 40. She's a kind of girl that stands out.